Welcome back, and thank you for ordering this Succulents bundle. Not sure if which one you're making, but we are now at Succulent number 3. Or thank you for ordering the Opora wreath, and thank you for subscribing also. So I prepared some templates. Don't worry, keep watching the tutorial. I will show you how I did this. And there, the most important thing is to keep them as provided, and it goes from left to right, left to right. So left to right, first layer, left to right, left to right. How many layers are there? Let me check. Oh, okay. So it was provided like this. I see now. We have the 3 petals. This layer 1. And then we have the 4 petals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this. That's layer 2. And then we have the big ones. And that's layer 4. Okay? So there are 3 layers. As thingy. Can move it around with cutting, but I just wanted to show it how the layers would be. Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, I messed up. Oh no, I didn't. So what I did was I don't know why I already colored it, but I used green paper and colored it with light green here. And I keep doing that. I really wanted, I try one out first if you like it or not. If you don't have to, then just use green. Actually, I'm using a mix of light green, dark green, and white. And I might have to add more layers. Actually, light green should be fine. Don't make it too wet. It's just wet enough, but not soaking wet your brush. And then do that. Let it dry. For all the templates, lay them out like this. That's what I do. Like that. And then I color them. Again, you don't have to color, okay? That's what I like to do. Try it out first. Like mentioned earlier, you know, this may not be for everyone. Some people like it, some people don't. And if you don't, you don't have to. Just cut out one template first. The first one. Doesn't matter which one. Just cut out one and try it out and see how the effect is, and if it works for you, if you like it or not. If not, then just use green cardstock. That's fine. Shade it with whatever you have and you're familiar with. I personally like the effect. It's very chalky when it dries out, and that's still fine. If some people don't and some people do, you know. I'll leave it up to you. Just gonna add one more layer and let it dry. And then look at this. It should be really darker. It's just, I actually, to be honest, I used this one. But as you can see, I ran out. There's nothing left. But that's green too. It's just, this one is a bit better than this one. So after doing all that, you don't have to do the back. It's just the front. As you can see, I didn't color the back. And it can get really messy. You see that? The back? But I'm fine with that. It's just the back. Okay, next. Where's my coloring materials? Next up, get your any kind of red pinkish ink pad or stamp mine is brandless. As you can see, it really doesn't matter which one you're using. It doesn't have to be expensive. Just go to a dollar shop and get the most cheapest one you can find. And a makeup sponge. And I'm just gonna color the tip. It's drying out, but you can see the effect. This one is very, I don't know, it doesn't cover properly, the watercolor paint that I have. So if you have the issue too, you might try out some different kind of watercolor paint, because one is more, they cover more than the other. And then when you have found one, I mean, they're not very expensive. It's just like a few bucks. I'm just gonna color the tip, or shade the tip rather. There. And I did that for all the templates. Now I'm gonna get your bamboo skewer. Let's see. And I'm gonna close this up. The first two templates like this. Okay. Yes, upside down, my friends. You'll see why. And there you go. That's one. And 1, 2, 3. We'll do that for 1, 2. And then for this is for the first two layers, yeah. And then the second layer, 4. We're gonna do the opposite. I prepared that already. We are going to curl it just the tip. Just the edge. And do that for all of the templates. And there. There we go. I might do this for make sure it's just the edge, okay, my friends? Just the edge, and do it nicely. So that's that. And for the last 4, I'm going to use my embossing tool upside down, and I'm just going to shape the edge like that. Very subtle. I made them look hollow on the bottom. And there. And if you don't like it, you can do that for the other one too. I just want that one to be more, how do you say that? And if you find this hard to do, make it towel wet. This kind of hard it is. Just spray it with water so it's easier. It's really hard to do. You don't want your arms to hurt, so just spray it. Spray your template, make it wet. I'm just using this this is lifting up, I'm just flattening the edges so it stays flat. I'm not used to doing this anymore, so my muscles isn't trained to do this. So I really recommend using or making your templates with this can get really tough, even just a few. It can get very tiring, and I don't want you to get injured. There you go. Let's clean this up. Okay, now for going back to the second, because I've done that, I'm gonna cut this as well. Lift up. It's by actually what I'm doing is placing it here on top and then sliding it. I'm cupping, making it, lifting up the thing. You see what I'm doing? And there. That's for the first two. Shouldn't have made it wet. And this, I'm gonna do the opposite, lift it up. And the last four we flattened them, and this I wanted to lift up. There you go. Let me clean my hands a bit because they're kind of all over. Stain this on. Okay, and now we'll start with this. I want to close this template. Start with one. Start with one, so I'm gonna apply glue here. Any template, any petal, it doesn't matter which one you start. So applying glue on one side, get the other one, and then close it. Do you see what I did? Just make sure it's even here, like that. If you're not sure if you have, then put it on your desk and there. I do there. Offset. So I want the petals to be in between the next layer. See that? And we are just gonna close this up by applying here at the bottom. And close it. I want this to be in the center, so make sure it's in the center, okay? Moving excess glue. Okay, layer 2, and this is gonna be easy from now on. I'm gonna apply. I'm just gonna layer, offset. At least right to just the center. I'm just gonna wrap it around. Here. And this, I'm just gonna this one. Offset. Now I want to layer. There are 4, so instead of, let's do offset. Or actually, I want, do you see, I want it to be in between those petals to create layers. It's not offset anymore, so we did made a cross in here. I'm just gonna do a cross, but then in between these 2 petals. Yeah, I mean, to create more volume. Touch this. This doesn't, it really doesn't matter how you attach this first one. Just attach it on top. But I'm gonna do the same thing. I don't know why I put blue on there though. I'm gonna do offset. So across. And now I want this layer to be in between this one. So instead of following the pattern that we already have, adding this on top, I'm gonna do it this. That way. You see that? So these petals will come in between these 2. Look, the difference is if you're gonna continue offset, it will just be like this. But if we just turn it a bit, we'll create more volume. You see? That's why I say watch the tutorial first. You can watch the tutorial while cutting out the template. Oh. Center. It doesn't have to be perfect. And also it doesn't matter if you like glue here. And this one we're gonna do offset. That goes there. Offset of the previous one. Okay? There you go. And you have made yourself succulent. And I don't think I'm gonna need, nope, not gonna need a dried moss for this one. And I don't think I'm gonna need a wire or foam for this one. I'm just gonna apply glue on these petals here. This is for the wreath, okay? It doesn't matter actually. Here. I'm just gonna attach it. Hold the template. Here. And it's attached. Succulent number 3. Hope you enjoyed making this with me. If you're new and not a member yet of the Masogagori group, please consider joining us, and you may share your creations there for the monthly freebie or just for fun. Press the template. Make sure it's attached. Press it, my friends. Press it. Help it up. If you're new and not a member yet, please consider heading. Yeah. Follow my Facebook page. leave a review on my Facebook page. I really would appreciate that. And if you don't have if you're in other groups, please help me grow and share your creations in other groups as well. I really would appreciate that. Thank you so much in advance. If you don't have Facebook, I have Instagram. Follow me there as well. Tag me if you're sharing it there. Really would appreciate that. Thank you so much for that as well. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like, leave a comment. And yeah, what do you think? Isn't it fun? Isn't it cutie? It's cutie, right? When I'm making this, I was actually I had something in mind and I'm gonna make it, but that's gonna be for October, I think, because it's quite big. But yeah, I think that's gonna be so cute. Can't wait to make that, to start on that one. Anyways, and you got this from, oh, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm not sure if I already said that, but please do. I already did. I just did. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, last but not least. Yeah, at Etsy, please consider, if you got this from Etsy, please consider heading back to my Etsy store and leave 4 or 5-star review. I really would appreciate that. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. I will see you in the next video. And if you have the Opera wreath or you bought the Succulent one, I will see you in the last one as well. We already made 3. 1, 2, 3. They're so cute. I'm going to make one more. And that's it for the succulents. So I'll see you there. Ciao! Hello, welcome back. Also, thank you for ordering the Mesogregoria Opora wreath, or subscribing, the planter, or any of the clover plant, poached egg, succulent, and other flowers or plants that comes with this template. I'm just gonna film one video so I don't have to refilm it all the time, and just add that. I'm gonna fold all the score lines, as you can see. There, and here as well. And here also. And then I'm gonna fold it back. And if it doesn't work out, then please use a hobby tweezer and just use to fold it. Need to appreciate them, so everything that we're gonna do later is easier. Also, if you're new or you're not a member yet of the Mesogregoria, you're gonna do exactly the same for the lower set of lower line of score lines. Also, if you're not a member yet of the Mesogregoria group, please consider joining us. You may share your creations there for the monthly freebie or for fun. You will receive every Friday I send out a welcome post where you can find all the info you need regarding submitting, how to submit your creations for the freebie. Every month it's different. This month, September 23, it's the tomato face, and next month's October is going to be something Halloween themed. And while you're on Facebook, please consider following my page. I really would appreciate that. Thank you so much in advance. Now I'm just going to apply glue here. I really prefer using bamboo skewer though. I don't have that right now. So much easier. Attached it on top of the score line, just like this. Oh, it's warm. And before we do anything else, we're just gonna close this up. Apply glue in the bottom. And when sharing it in other groups, you're in Facebook or on Instagram and on Facebook, please share. I really would appreciate that. And oops, don't have to mention. Can say the name of the file. You got it from Etsy. Thank you so much in advance for sharing. There. There you go. And I'm just gonna attach this on top. Reposition it. You can shape it by the shape if it doesn't, by pressing it. Do you see what I mean? Oops, that was a bit too hard. Okay, I'm gonna turn it around, and I'm just gonna use a marker and just press the flap at the bottom. Also, if you have Instagram and you don't have Facebook, please consider following me there. I really would appreciate that. And when you're sharing it, please tag me. I really would love to see your creations. Thank you. And when you're here on Facebook, on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, leave a comment. Which one did you buy? Did you buy the olive wreath? Which plant? Is it the succulent? Or just the planter? And if you have the opera wreath or a subscriber, which one did you enjoy making the most? And why? Let me know. You know? And then let it dry. Now, I'm gonna press this. Okay, this is gonna be a technical thing. And what we're gonna do is this. Look, this has to be really dry, or else it we're just gonna press it down. Do you see that? And that's why it was important. That we did shape there. I'm gonna press it, press it. It's okay. Don't worry, it won't tear. Maybe keep this open first. That's what you get, okay? Press it, press it. Also on the sides here. Now I'm going to close this up. By applying glue on one side and the other. Here. Just attach it on top. That's one. You can use your hobby tweezer or a bent nose plier if you want to make sure they are attached. Press it. There you go. Do that for all the flaps. So this one's bottom, this should be at the top. There. So just a triangle. And when you get this from Etsy, please consider heading back to my Etsy store and leaving a review. I really would appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's a lot of glue. That's right, I always use bamboo skewer though. But that's okay, it should dry out transparent. And that's that. Now what you could do is cut your floral foam, the breaks, into pieces that's big enough to fit. Now I already have a piece here, but maybe I should show you. Hold on. The problem is I don't have one, so I might just well use this. So this is a piece I already have. They are bigger. I think this like, oops. This is a whole brick. You can divide it, cut it with 3. There are lines there, and I think if you cut this brick here in half, you can definitely, and then cut it half again here. It should be big enough for 1, 2, 3, 4 planters. If you have if you have bought the Opora wreath. So this is like one break, half of it. You can see, and then I cut it in half. I'm just gonna cut it in half again. Let's see how that works. I'm just gonna use a scissor for this one. I'm gonna do it underneath me. I'm sorry if you don't see, but this can be a mess. I have a bin bag here. I really want to do that above it. Just use my scissor. It's not even though. So half. And still I can cut this piece. This one. And place this one on the other side. And then if you want, you can there you go. And then you can cover it up with dried moss if you want. Or, yeah, I think I'll use dried moss if I have it. I do still have dried moss there somewhere. Well, for now, I'll just use what I have here. A bit. It's not much. Definitely gonna need more of these. Cover it up. And then you insert whatever you have. That's for the planter. So, thank you again for ordering the planter, the opal wreath, or any plants that comes with this one. And then I will see you in the next video of probably arrangement part 2. Not sure. Maybe I'm not. Depends if you only have bought the planter. But that's the planter. Thank you again. Good luck. Have fun. And looking forward to seeing Chris. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I wanted to try something. Before I forget, look. I wanted to make it look a bit. So what I'm gonna do, you can do this with ink pads if you want, but I don't have green, so I'm just gonna use watercolor paint. Oh, chips, that's right. I'm gonna make it wet. Or is it brown or black? Not sure. You can mix if you want. I'm gonna use this thing. I'm gonna stamp it and just. I'm gonna use brown too, maybe green and brown, and just. Have some edge and make it look a bit old. Oh, why do I keep getting the pink? Also make this one like this side actually. I'm just gonna do this and black. Let me Google a planter. Hold on. Old planter. Let's see. I'm just googling. You can do that too. And then we'll have a look at where they are. Old cover. So welcome back. My battery aren't empty, so that's what I did. I just used the green. Forgot this green is very minty. And I just can overdo it. I can just do a bit. I'm gonna add a bit of black because some pictures like looks like mold. Not everywhere though. You don't have to do this, by the way, if you don't want to. I thought it would be fun to give it, oops, that was really uncoordinated, to make it look old. And give it life. Again, you don't have to if you don't like it. Just give it a try first, or have a look at mine. Could be fun. Maybe I did overdo it a bit. Exaggerated too much. That's okay. I'll do less next time. So that was the last thing. That was it. Looks fun, right? Okay. And that was it. Thank you again. And see you next time. I'll do more of these here. On top or else. Green. Why not? Make it all look old. Like the black. Really brings it to life. You don't have to. You can keep it clean if you want. That was it. Thank you. Ciao.